Hello, sir, and hello, everyone. My name is Fang Hui. You can call me Candy, and today I want to do the presentation about American College, and I will share some of my strategies for American College. As you can see, is my full name, Fang Hui, and my lecturer is Mr. Firdaus. So let's do it. First, as an international student from China, I think I have so many experience in American College so far. There are many excellent Malaysian international schools with good international education level in Malaysia, and one of the international schools in Malaysia is American College. And American College was founded in 1990, and the founder is the president of Branding Association of Malaysia. American College was located in the center of Kuala Lumpur City, and it is an ISO 9002 certificate college with 6 major academics programs. So far, it has over 20,000 students graduate from American College, and there are many international students from over 35 countries. As you can see, is our college logo. As we can see, the epidemic of COVID-19 has a wide and deep impact. The restart of every college, not just American College, after the epidemic is not a simple return to school, but we need to think about the strategies and discuss the impact of the epidemic and find common measures, I think. So we need to know the strategies, formulation, implementation, and review, evaluation, and control, and compare the new strategies with the others. After you see the whole video, I think you may have your answer. So first, as for the strategy formulation, I think we should know ourselves as well as the enemy and develop strengths and make up for weaknesses. We can also be much broader and more experimental in curriculum construction and be more personalized and selective to meet the different development potentials of students, and build students' information literacy, critical thinking, and make up the short broad, pay more attention to students' physical and mental health, and cultivative perseverance and toughness. As the Chinese old sayings, know yourself as well as the enemy. It means that for private international college like American College, only know the college itself is not enough. You should know your other competitors so you can never be in danger and in every single battle. Besides that, we can also develop our strengths and make up for our weaknesses. It means that we should understand what American College can do at the current level and teaching under pandemic situation. In general, this strategy is to develop strengths. It means American College need to explore the strengths of American College, clarify school positioning, and meet the selective needs of parents and students. What's more, in my perspectives, the curriculum construction in American College should pursue a broader and more experiential feeling, so as to make American College an early and safe simulation for all the students who embark on society in the future. Just through the study of textbook knowledge or online boring studying, American students cannot face the uncertainty and challenges in the future after graduation. And in order to make sure everyone in American College can have a sense of achievement in society and career in the future, I think American College should figure out what American College students can do, which is basically not shown in their own strengths and what they love. Relatively speaking, the paper writing examination is not conducted to give full play to such enthusiasm, so American students choose our college for further education. Then it means that American College must be adhere to selectivity and personalization in the class activities with other highlights. And I think during the epidemic, we all experienced the disorder and complexity of information dissemination. So some American students don't have the awareness of asking whether information resource is reliable. Some American college students are easy to be carried away by emotions, and some of them don't have the ability to distinguish facts and opinions. So the students in American college who are mostly around 18 and their lack of the ability of basic logical reasoning, and others lack the ability of appropriate expression results in the chaos of conducting the online class assignment or escaping study or even sick of learning during this epidemic. So I think we should build students' information with critical thinking and make them feel more free. Finally, in terms of American lectures, based on the current situation, it's particularly necessary for them to get the students to explore, cultivate their talents in all the subjects, and some lecturers in American College are from different countries with different culture. So due to this, international teachers, American College has relatively obvious advantages compared with other domestic schools. So we just need to pay more attention to students' physical and mental health and cultivate perseverance and toughness among them. So after the strategy formulation, let's move on to the strategy implementation. As for the implementation of American college strategies in the market, I think accurate education market positioning analysis is the premise of improving American college market enrollment. We all know that many in educational college in Malaysia blindly recruit students from the overall educational market, which costs huge human material and financial resources, but the conversion rate is not ideal. So doing a good job in implementing marketing strategy is really important steps for American college. Here are some methods I think it could be useful for implementing the strategies, such as confirm the most favorable competitive image of American college in the market, and implement publicity and persistence of positioning in the market, and build forward-looking and practical optimization of American college information technology in the market. After the strategy formulation and implementation, let's move on to the evaluation and review and control the strategies. Let's talk about evaluation first. We can explain it in three aspects, three basic evaluation activities, and four perspectives of evaluation strategies, and two levels of evaluation operates. Let's explain them one by one. What's the three basic evaluation activities? It means examine the underlying basis of American college strategy and compare respective to actual results in American college, and identify corrective actions to ensure that performance conforms to plans. So what's the four perspectives of evaluate strategies? It refers to financial performance, customer knowledge, internal business process, learning and growth. And what's the two levels of evaluation operates? It means strategic level and operational level. Strategic level means wherein American College is concerned more with the consistency of strategy with the market environment. And operational level means it wherein the effort is directed at assessing how well American College is pursuing a given strategy. As for the strategy review, I think based on what we learned, we can review the effectiveness of strategy in American College in many aspects, such as competitors' reaction to strategy, competitors' change in strategy, and competitor changes in strengths and weakness, reasons for competitors' strategy change, reasons for competitors' successful strategy, competitors' present market positions and profitability, potential for competitor relation, and potential for cooperation with competitors. As for the strategy control, I think we can do in terms of premise control, implementation control, strategic surveillance, specific alert control, and so on. After that, let's move on to the comparison of the new strategies with the other companies' strategies. Let's talk about American College strategy first. I think American College make a reasonable and scientific marketing plan. American College claims that the importance of education, and it knows that demand decides the market. So before the establishment of education project, American College aims to conduct detailed market research to study the needs of consumer who wants to do further studies so as to find the target customers. And our college has determined a special project inside the corporation. The college believes that no matter how small a training institution is, it must have its own specific project and should try to make it become its own main project. As for the other colleges, I think it has first determined the marketing area, and after the project is established, the college will decide the promotion area, not only the district, but the province and the country. The other college also carefully calculate a marketing team, including both full-time team and part-time team. Besides that, the combination of scattered enrollment and channel enrollment is suitable for the situation that the profit of scattered enrollment is high and the channel enrollment is beneficial to the channel agent. And they definitely know that doing a good job in the service of all students and realize their free marketing promotion are very competitive, especially among the rapid development of training institutions in different countries. And here are some opinions from the new strategies American College can perform good in education sector in Malaysia. First, the border has been temporarily closed, flights have been cancelled, and a large number of foreign students are facing difficulties in their places of study. This has been shaken parents' confidence in international education like American College to some extent. And second, due to the needs of epidemic prevention and control and the tightening of immigration policies for foreigners, whether foreign teachers can enter the country in sufficient quality before the new semester starts. In American College, the American College Center, which contains many foreign teachers, will face challenges. In the recent recruitment season, Malaysian colleges will compete for the stock of foreign teachers domestically, which is a non-benign competition to a certain extent. Third is the decline of the overall economic situation caused by the epidemic has a negative impact on the mass tuition payment ability or expected future payment ability of parents. In conclusion, strategy implement is as important as strategy evaluation for American College. During the course of strategy implementation, American College managers are required to take scores of decisions. Strategy evaluation can help these managers to assess whether the decisions match the intended strategy requirements. In the absence of such evaluation, American managers will not know explicitly how to exercise such directions. And strategy evaluation and control constitutes the final phase of strategy management. The purpose of strategic evaluation is to evaluate the effectiveness of strategy in achieving organizational objectives. Strategic evaluation helps to keep a track on the validity of a strategic choice. An ongoing process of evaluation would, in fact, provide feedback on the continued relevance of the strategic choice made during the formulation phase. This is due to the efficiency of strategic evaluation to determine the effectiveness of strategy. Strategy implementation after strategic evaluation at American College, through its process of control, feedback, rewards, and review, helps in a successful culmination of the strategic management process in the market. The process of strategic evaluation provides a considerable amount of information and experience to strategies that can be useful for American College in your strategic planning. As an American College student, I believe American College can use these methods in order to become good college in education sector in Malaysia. And that's all my presentation, and thank you for listening. Thank you, and hope all the best to American College, and stay safe, be careful.